Kahit sino naman pong magulang ayaw ng ganon. Kaya sa social media, sinasabi ko lang to ang mga vloggers ng Duterte, DDS, walang mga bayad yan. Hindi kami mga bayaran. Lahat ng mga sinasabi nila sa amin, hindi po totoo. Binabaliktad nila sila yung mga peke kasi kami, lumalaban kami para sa bayan. Kaya, ikaw tang baluslos, umalis na kayo dyan, pati si Marcos, yun lang po. Kasi patuloy po kami lalaban hanggang September 21. Magsasama-sama kaming lahat. Salamat.
You presume that the PNP and the AFP are not doing anything. They cannot. Okay, ang practice ko sa law, part of that is in courts martial. Marami na po akong dinefend na acquitted naman lahat ng kliyente ko. But because I'm the daughter of a military officer, my father was in the Philippine Air Force. But what I can assure you is this, nakikinig po sila. But like I said, di ba ang power natin nasa salita natin? Nakikinig sila. So it is up to us to determine whether or not they're going to act. Sabi sa Saligang Batas, the AFP is the protector of the people and of the state. Alam nila na pag dumating sa panahon na ang danger ay nanggagaling sa gobyerno, they will protect the people. Obligasyon po nila yan. But we must explain why they need to take the side of the people, when they need to take the side of the people. That is why it begins here. Pag nagsasalita tayo, nagpapahiyag, pag nagpupulong-pulong tayo, yan po ang paraan para lumawak ang numbers natin. And they will take notice. Kasi kahit ngayon sinasabi nila sa akin, nakikinig sila. So, siguro, naghahanap din sila ng tipping point. Pero ma'am, hindi sila kalaban. Kasama natin sila, but we must, they know where their obligations lie. They know kung saan yung punto that they must make a decision. Batas pa rin ang susundan nila, ma'am. Nasa Saligang Batas.
Let us remain vigilant. And that is why we go around here in Akbang ng Maiso, advocating for the respect to defend and uphold our Constitution. Huwag tayong pumayag sa Peking People's Initiative. Huwag tayong pumayag sa huwad na charter change. Ang charter change, ang layunin lang nila, mapanatili ang kanilang sarili, ang kanilang angkan at ang kanilang mga kabarkada at kaalyado sa pwesto, upang lalo pang sipsipin ang dugo ng bawat Pilipino, upang lalo pang kamali at ubusin ang pera ng sambayan ng Pilipino. Huwag tayong pumayag dyan sa chapter change na yan. Hindi pa ho tapos yan. Hindi pa ho tapos yan. Nagmamatsyag lang yan kung hanggang saan nila kaya sirain si Inday Sara Duterte. At pagka talagang walang-wala na silang pag-asa sa isang patas at demokratikong halalan, pipilitin nila yung chapter change. And let me address the elephant in the room. Hakbang ng Maiso is a social movement not intended for the protection of President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, no? Sure, he is the inspiration. Sino pa ba? But I have been given the privilege to sit down with PRRD in the many months that Hakbang ng Maiso is going around the nation. Si PRRD ho, tapos na eh. Siya lang ayaw na niya eh. He's done. Lagi niya sinasabi yan in many of his public engagement. Naging presidente na ako. Okay na ako. But, hindi lang ho niya matalikuran. Kayo, ako, tayong mga Pilipino na humihingi ng leadership mula kay Pangulong Duterte. But Hakbang ng Maiso never meant for the protection of PRRD. Huwag ho kayong maniniwala doon sa mga propagandista ng gobyernong ito na ito raw ay usaping Duterte versus Marcos lang. No way. No way. Nakita naman ninyo kung sino ang may ugaling siraan yung kanilang mga dating nakasama at aliado. Tingnan ninyo, patuloy nilang sinisira si Vice President Inday Sara Duterte. And to many others who are watching now, even to the different religious denomination, religious sect. Hakbang ng Maisog is also not here to protect Pastor Apollo C. Kibuloy. No. But hakbang ng Maisog, kinokondina yung pagmamalabis na ginawa sa mga miyembro ng Kingdom of Jesus Christ. Not because they are KOJC, not because they are followers of Pastor Kibuloy. No, but because, like you, like me, Pilipino itong mga ito, hindi dapat saktan na mga taong gobyernong Pilipino ang ating mga kapwa Pilipino. Yan ang dahilan kung bakit may hakbang ng Maisog. Patuloy tayong nananawagan to uphold, respect, and defend the Constitution. And finally, I guess I belong to the Roman Catholic group. May mga ina-attendan ho kaming iba't ibang grupo. At yan din ang sinasabi, maybe because pinakamalaking grupo ang Roman Catholic. Sa dami ng nangyayari, yung korupsyon, tahimik ang simbahan katoliko. Hindi naman po tayo bangkarote pagdating sa Biblia, pero hindi po natin expertise yan. Subalit alam ko rin na it is stated in the scriptures, I think in Romans, that the government exists to promote what is good and to restrain what is evil. But what do we do if it is the government who is promoting evil and restraining good and suppressing the truth? I admit that it is in the scriptures na tayo mga sambayanan, we should submit ourselves to the duly established government. But conversely, is it a sin to resist a tyrannical government? Is it a sin to resist a despotic government? And while it is true that it is written in the scriptures that we should submit ourselves to the duly established government, huwag ho kayong matakot. As here in Hakbang ng Maisog, we are not calling for the overthrowing of the Marcos administration. But we encourage you to speak up, make a stand, let your voice be heard, and be counted. Because while it is written in the scriptures to submit ourselves to the duly established government, it is also written in our Constitution, Article 2, Section 1, that sovereignty resides in the people and all government authority emanates from them, from you, from me, from us. Maraming salamat. Magandang hapon po.